I painted two sections with the cement and water mix, and it looks a lot better than it does than when it's like that. When it's like this, I can get more ideas and continue with it. When it looks like that, I can't envision what's going to happen to it. But when it's like this, now I can start connecting the dots, so to speak. Took me a while just to do this section. It's a lot of tedious work. The more detail you got, the harder it is to get the brush in. I used a simple brush. I should get several sizes to make it easier, but it does look good. You get the detail now on how it looks, and like I said, there's just one coat. I notice, see how it's flat? Of course it's flat. When I scratched the surface with a steak knife, the serrated edges, and it gripped on really good. I didn't realize it while I was doing it. Some of them weren't scratched, and this is what it looks like. That's why it doesn't stick. The scratches actually help it stick, the cement to stick to the surface, because it has deep ridges and it actually pulls the cement off the brush. This is just, the brush just scrapes it away. But I mean, this is better because it's going to hold on tighter. The flat surface, not as much. The more coat you got, the better. But that scratched surface gives a lot more grip, and it helps it stay on. I'm kind of worried about like large flat areas like that with concrete or cement mix, because the flatter it is, the weaker it is. Just like cars, it's just a thin piece of steel formed, and those forms actually give it strength. So the more cuts and curves and divots that are in the surface, the better for the concrete. Like I said, that's actually going to add to it. I don't know why I didn't think of that in the first place, to scratch the surface. It doesn't make any dust or anything when you scratch it. It scrapes it, and that's about it. Let me show you. That's all it does. This is already scraped already, so let me try this right here. It's as easy as that. Now you can see the detail. Now I'm starting to like it a little better. I just throwing pieces on to see what I can do to cover up the corners and stuff. I mean, if I want to use a lot of styrofoam, I can do it, but I'm trying to reduce the amount of styrofoam I put in here. Like I said, each one of these panels that are 8 foot by 4 foot by 2 inches take up 40 gallons of water. So the more I put in, the less water is in there. So I'm trying to reduce the amount by putting deep holes like that, deep crevices and stuff, and give it more depth with extra pieces. Like I said, I gotta try to figure out how to round out these corners. Well, not round them out. Don't make them look like they're corners, and I got nothing but corners.